In thinking about what connects all of humanity on a psychological level, there's a concept by Carl Jung that has stood the test of time: the collective unconscious. And it's pretty much what it sounds like: an underlying layer within the unconscious mind that all us humans inherit, regardless of culture or individual experience. Within this layer, we find what Jung coined the archetypes. The archetypes are the patterns, instincts, and primordial images that influence our behavior, emotions, and dreams. There's no specific event that prompted Jung to come up with this idea. It was built off of his work with patience, personal introspection, and studies in cross-cultural mythology, religion, and anthropology. One of the biggest influences for his theory into the collective unconscious was his own personal dreams. This is well documented in the Red Book, which is a detailed account of his journey into his own unconscious. This is the best read if you want the most personal and detailed look into his dreams and process of introspection. Cross-culturally, Jung found ample evidence that supported his theory of the collective unconscious. For example, the Great Flood legend exists in Mesopotamian, biblical, and Native American traditions. If you look into common religious symbols, such as the cross or mandalas, you'll notice a shared spiritual archetype there. In art and literature, we find many artists that unconsciously drew inspiration from the archetypes to create works such as the Odyssey, Shakespeare plays, or any other famous work with a hero's journey. In his clinical work as a psychoanalyst, Jung frequently came across patients that dreamt of symbols and imagery commonly found in ancient myths and texts, when they had little to no conscious knowledge of its presence. How does the information pertain to our lives? Jung believed that the collective unconscious was a vital component for our psychological development and individuation. But how do we access the collective unconscious? There are different methods to choose from dream analysis to active imagination and creative expression, and even therapy and self-reflection. In the depths of the human mind lies a shared inheritance, one that speaks through ancient myths, universal symbols, and the stories woven into our dreams. The collective unconscious reminds us that we are more than isolated beings, shaped solely by personal experience. We are connected to something far greater, a timeless psychological web that unites all of humanity. Our journey towards self-discovery involves more than understanding our personal past. It requires embracing the wisdom of archetypes that have guided humanity for millennia. The hero, the shadow, the wise old sage, these figures live within us all, calling us to explore life's mysteries and confront the unknown. Perhaps the true meaning of the collective unconscious isn't just about shared symbols or ancient myths. It's about awakening to the reality that the answers we seek are already within us, hidden in the stories we tell, the art we create, and the dreams we dare to explore.